So if something goes a little too, if it is a little too hard, just listen to your body, don't worry about it. Go into child's pose, rest, celebrate your body. That's all this practice is about. And hopefully at the end, you're gonna feel a little bit stronger, and a little bit more flexible, but most importantly, much more centered. I'm gonna move about my mat so that you can see what I'm looking for when it comes to certain positions. Other than that, please enjoy. All right, we are going to start at the front of the mat. I want you to close your eyes for just a minute. I want you to shuffle side to side. Kind of get a feel for your base. Your feet are hip width apart. Everything is relaxed. Your chest is open. You're breathing. Start breathing in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Next two breaths, as you're still moving side to side, are going to be really deep, and I want you to observe how that air moves through your body. I have my cell phone right next to me. If the music is coming a little too loud, please text me. Very nice. From here, keeping everything nice and soft, soften your knees, relax through your chest, and just lift your arms. They don't have to be very straight. Opening up, opening through your chest, and very gently dropping everything down. You're hinging at your hips. You are having a very, very round back here. Drop your head. Center yourselves around your tummy here. And gently lift. Coming all the way back up. And this time, when you lift up, see if you can bring your arms slightly behind you. Really, really opening your chest. Inhale, inhale, and once again, just drop it. Round your back, relax your neck, drop your shoulders. One more time, like you're opening up, feeling your vertebrae, expanding your ribcage just a tiny bit more. Place your hands together, drop them to your heart center. And once again, slowly come all the way down. And from here, find your chair pose. And again, settle into it. You don't have to bring your knees and your feet together quite yet. Just warming out. Reach your arms above your head. Inhale. And with an exhale, rotate your body to the left side. Maybe open your arms. And come again through the center, inhale. And come to the right. Maybe open your arms. If you're not ready, keep them together. And again, open up. Bring your hands to your heart center, forward fold again. Now go ahead and straighten your legs this time, just to stretch your hamstrings. If you need to use the blocks, this is a good time to do that. Good, right hand stays on the floor, right knee bends, left arm comes all the way up. Open, 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 belly's open. Come back through the center. Left leg is bent, right one is straight, right arm up. Two more times. Right knee, right hand, left arm up. And switch. And you're inhaling as you're opening up, and you're exhaling as you're coming back in. One last time, right knee bends, straighten your left leg, and switch. And open up. Very nice. Hands come back on the floor, soften your knees, step into your downward facing dog. Shift your hips gently side to side. Keep everything nice and loose. Come on your tippy toes from here. Reach your body forward, do a nice big wave, and drop down. Your hips and your knees come all the way down on the floor. Relax through your hips here, opening things up. Your hands are right under your shoulders, your chest is open. Breathe into the openness in your belly. Very nice. Roll onto the left side of your body and release your right arm up. Come back, roll onto the right side. Good. Tuck your toes, down dog again. Settle in here for a little tiny bit more. And go ahead and release your right leg up. Come on your left tippy toes. Stretch and open everything up and bring your right foot forward. Nice. Soften that left knee, place it on the floor. Reach both of your arms up. Breathe. Bring your hands back together and on the floor. Reach your right leg up again in your downward facing dog. Just a tiny bit more and drop your right foot back on the floor. Inhale, left leg rises. Come on your right tippy toes. Open everything up. Look in front of you. Left foot comes forward. Right knee very gently drops on the floor. Reach both of your arms up. Open up. Nice big inhale. With an exhale, hands come back on the floor. Right foot steps forward, and you are again in your easy chair pose. Inhale, open up. Exhale, rotate to your right. Arms are in the opposite direction. Inhale, comes through the center. And exhale, arms are coming in the opposite direction as you rotate to the left. Inhale, open up again. And come into your mountain pose. Good. Relax through your center. Reset. Open up again. Arms are up. Smile. Feet are flat on the floor. Separate your arms. Rotate your palms down. Inhale. And with an exhale, rotate all the way to the left. Place your right hand on top of your left shoulder, left hand on top of your right hip. Rotate as far as you possibly can. One more breath. From here, with your next inhale, re-rotate. Come through the center and start your exhalation, coming to the right. As far as you can. Right hand goes now on your left hand on the right shoulder, right hand on your left hip. And you're just going as far as you can. Your neck is stretching here. One more breath. Good. Re-rotate, back to center. Reach all the way up again. Inhale, and this time we're going to go into swan dive a little bit more. Stretching this here and a little tiny bit more of strength. Lift up into your standing tabletop position. Soften your knees. Draw your left leg back. Draw your right leg back, and we are in downward facing dog again. We're going to go into a little bit of a power move here. If it becomes too uncomfortable, you don't have to do that, or you can drop on the knee of the opposite leg. Right leg rises. Bend that right knee. Shift your body forward. Create a shelf with your elbows and place your right knee right above your right elbow. Straighten your right leg. Bend back into down dog on your left leg. Come forward. This time your right leg comes towards your left elbow. Once again, onto that shelf. Straighten if you can. Then bend. Come all the way back up. Inhale, and with an exhale, place your right foot forward. Rotate your left heel. Open up into warrior two. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Soften, lift up just a little bit. Try again. Lift up one more time. Try again. Reach forward. Place your right hand on the floor on the outside of your right foot. Extend a triangle. Breathe here. Drop your left arm behind you. You can stay here, or for the next 3 breaths, you can reach your right arm away from the top of your head. Two more breaths. One more breath. Nice, and return back into warrior 2. Settle in here. Windmill your arms. Bring them back forward. Release your right leg. Bring it back, and we're in downward facing dog again. We'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. You're coming forward, creating a shelf with your elbows. Place your left knee on top of your left tricep and straighten your leg. Coming all the way back. Stretch a little bit higher. Come forward, rotate. Left thigh over your right elbow and straighten. Coming all the way back. Bring the left foot forward. Between your hands, rotate your right. And open up into warrior 2. Adjust here. Settle in. Open things up. And from here, reach forward. The left hand comes on the floor or on the block outside of your left foot. Make sure that you're perfectly balanced. Release your right arm and place it behind you, possibly inside of your left hip. And now, just from here, stay here for 3 breaths or release your left arm away from the top of your head. Big rotation, breathe. One more breath. Release your right arm, lift back into warrior 2. Great job. Windmill your arms forward. Bring your right foot forward again. Once again, your feet are slightly farther apart. Drop into your chair pose. Hands to your heart center first. See, now that we're a little bit warmer, if you can bring your hips slightly lower. Open up. Inhale, rotate to the right. Left hand is on the floor, right arm is behind you. Inhale, come through the center to the left. Come back through the center, and we're back in mountain pose. Everything should be warmer. Settle in. Relax through your hips. Open up again. Next one is going to be a hip opener. Drop back down. Lift up once again into standing tabletop. Soften your knees. Left leg goes back. Right leg goes back. We are in downward facing dog again. Right leg rises. Bring it forward between your hands. Drop your left knee on the floor. We're going to go through a little bit of a stretch, not as much of strength, although there will be a little bit of that. Go ahead and place your right hand on your right knee and gently press it out. Your left knee is on the floor. Good, just an opener, 2 more breaths. Try not to sink into that left shoulder. Good. Return that right knee back in. Should have felt like a good stretch. Open up, rotate to the right. Lean back, left arm is above your head and right hand is touching the, or actually hooking up to your left thigh. Another inhale. And with an exhale, bring your left hand back on the floor. Bring your right hand back on the floor. Right leg goes back up. Down dog. Left one comes up. Forward. Drop your right knee on the floor. Lift up and press your left knee. Opening up that left hip. Breathe. Should feel really, really good. And yummy goes in your left inner thigh. Coming back in. Nice. Right hand, left hand. Release the right knee. Come all the way back into your down dog. And release your left leg back on the floor. I'm going to turn around. Right leg up. Rotate your knee towards your right wrist. Come in. We are in pigeon. Drop your shin on the floor. And knee toe your left leg back. Everything is still very, very relaxed. Lots of motion. Shift your hips side to side. 2 more breaths. This pigeon is going to continue being active. Good. You can stay here, or you can go ahead and lean into your right hip. Reach back with your left hand and grab your left toes. Just a stretch. One more breath. Release. Hands come back forward again. Inhale, and with an exhale, right leg goes all the way back. Drop it down. Inhale, left leg rises. Coming forward, left knee towards your left wrist. The shin comes down diagonally on the floor. Knee toes as you're opening up in your pigeon on the left side. And again, shift your hips side to side. Staying here and opening up or leaning into the left hip. Bending right knee, reaching back and grabbing with our right hand. Just a stretch. No strength, play with it. Lots of motion, lots of breathing, lots of discovering. Beautiful. Release that. Hands come back on the floor. Reach. Bring that left leg up. And we're back in down dog. All right, readjust. Inhale, come on your tippy toes. Go through a wave as you're coming all the way back into your plank position. Drop your hips here, but don't touch them to the floor. Just sway them gently side to side. Good. Lean your body into your left hand. Rotate. You can drop on your left knee if you feel like it. Otherwise, reach your right arm as high as you can and open up. Inhale. With an exhale, come back in. Drop your hips again. Sway them gently side to side a couple more times. Chest is open. Nice. Inhale. Shift your body up. Rotate. Right knee could be on the floor. Otherwise, rotate and open up your chest toward the ceiling. Inhale. And with an exhale, come back down. One last time. Go ahead and bring the hips lower and sway them side to side. Good. Drop your knees on the floor and release yourselves in child's pose. Readjust your lower back with your next inhale. Lift up, roll your shoulders back, arch your back just gently, and lower yourselves into your chaturanga. Lifting all the way up again, down dog. Very nice. Release your right leg up. Bring it forward again. Rotate your left heel. We're finding our way down into warrior two. Good. Everything is so much more open. You should definitely feel much more comfortable here with it. So I'm going to turn so I can see myself in the mirror and see what you guys are actually seeing. Hips are open. Knees are happy. Shoulders are definitely much more open. Go ahead and lift up through that right leg and forward again. See if you can go a little bit more, and again, lift all the way up, soften, go a little bit more. You may have to use your block here, coming all the way in. We're gonna find our crescent, half moon. Place your hand on the floor diagonally from that right foot. Soften both knees, and then go ahead and straighten them all the way up in your half moon. Soften both knees. Bring that left arm in and open up again. One more time. Soften both knees. Curl into your belly and open up again. Bring your left hand on the floor. We're going to reverse that. Settle into your balance again. Right arm comes toward the ceiling. Once again, soften everything in and open up again. Two more times. Soften everything in. The power is in your belly and in your breathing. One more time. In and up. Bring your right hand on the floor on the block. Assisted warrior three. Soften your right leg, rotate your left one. Come back into your warrior two. Nice. Windmill your arms. Bring them back on the floor. Right leg goes back. Drop it on the floor. Left leg up. Bring it forward. Lots of movement here. Rotate your right foot. Go ahead and find your warrior two on the left leg. Good. Settle in. Maybe straighten your left leg a little bit more. Place your left foot a little bit happier and stronger, and reach a little bit deeper into it. And again. One more time. Straighten it. Good. Beautiful. All right. Look in front of that left foot. Left hand comes forward. Soften both knees. Half moon on the left side. Find that balance. Right hip is on top of your left hip. Breathe. Soften everything in. Bring it into your belly and open up again. And again. Opening up. One more time. Nice. Right hand comes diagonally from your left foot on the floor. Rotate your hips. Left arm is up. Open things up. Everything here is long. Inhale, and with an exhale, come in. Relax your right shoulder as you do that. Remind what is happening with your chest. And again. And open up. One more time. Good. Left hand comes on the floor. Assisted warrior three. Soften that left leg. Find your way into warrior two on the left side. Windmill your arms. Hands on the floor. Left leg goes all the way up. Nice. Drop and and relax in your child's pose. Shift your hips gently side to side. We're going to go for a few arches. Come into your tabletop position. Round your back for me just a little bit. Move your body forward and back. And now go ahead and arch. We are in cow. Very nice. And then from here, tuck your toes. Keep your feet on the floor. Drag your hands towards your knees and lift all the way up. Roll your shoulders up. Reach your arms up. Move back. Come back in. Slide your hands down. And we are in puppy. Hips are up. Arms are extended in front of you. You are arched. Inhale. And start to move in. Roll your shoulders up. Reach your right arm up. And bring your right hand either onto your lower back, or if you can, place it on your right heel. Chest is open. Hips are up. Neck is very active. Inhale. And with an exhale, come back into puppy. Hands are sliding forward. Hips are up. Back is stretched. Inhale. And with an exhale, once again, coming through that very round back into rolling over our shoulders. Left arm up, arch. Drop your left arm onto your left heel. Next inhale, coming out of this one, round and arch again. One last time, inhale, and with an exhale, coming through the center, rolling your shoulders back, arms are up, and either stay here or bring both of your arms, placing them on your heels, opening up your heart, opening up your belly, rotating your shoulders. Breathe. One more breath. Gently coming into child's pose, giving your lower back a break for the next 3 breaths. Spine is open, so are your shoulders. Everything is moving. Inhale up, tuck your toes, and walk your feet toward the front of the mat. And again, we are in chair pose. Lift up, inhale, rotate to the left. Left hand on the floor, right one is reaching much farther than when we started. Coming back to the center, open up, rotate to the left, left hand on the floor. Yay, sorry, right on the floor, right hand on the floor. Left one all the way up, good. Staying here for just a tad more. Open things up and bring your hands to your heart center. 3, 2, 1. Lift up into mountain pose. Reach and swan dive. Standing tabletop. Hands back on the floor. Feet are on the floor. We're going to step or hop back into plank. Anyway, it's fine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg rises. Bring it forward on the outside of your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Rotate your left heel. Good. We're gonna lift up into wide, fairly wide-legged warrior two. Ready? Inhale. Lift up. Come back down. Bring your left arm behind you into your right hip crease. Lift up. Come back down and find your bind. Open up. If you can, look over your left shoulder. If you cannot find your bind, don't worry about it. One more breath. Nice. Return your right hand back on the floor. Re-rotate yourselves into this lunge. Release your right leg all the way up. Bring it under your left foot. Rotate both of them. Open up. Reclining eagle. Reach your right arm overhead. Breathe. Reach your right arm up. Back in. Release your right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale at the top. You are much warmer now. Left leg rises. I'm challenging you just a tiny bit more. Left foot comes on the outside of your left hand. Settle in here. Everything is open. Good. Rotate your right foot, right arm up. And once again, we're going to start with going into warrior two. Use your core muscles to do that. Lots of movement. Inhale and lift up. Good. Inhale. Forward. Right arm comes down. Keep it there. Right as far as your right hand can reach. Lift up again. And from here, bring your left arm under your left thigh. Find your bind. If you can, look up over your right shoulder. 2 more breaths. Very nice. Release. Right hand comes back on the floor. Coming forward, re-rotating our right heel. Release that left leg. Bring it under your right. Maybe hook, maybe place it on the floor. Open up into reclining eagle. Reach first and then lean if you can, bringing your left arm overhead. Reach your left arm up, over, reach your left leg, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Child's pose for 3 breaths. Reset your shoulders. Next inhale, lift up, start to move forward, knee chaturanga first. Coming up into cobra, tuck your toes, down dog in either step or hop forward. Bringing your feet once again between your hands. And we are once again in chair pose. If you can, keep your knees together. Open up, inhale. Rotate to the right. Left hand on the floor, right one all the way out. Open up through the center and to the left. Open up through the center, hands to your heart. Inhale. Lift up into mountain pose with an exhale. Reach your arms up. Lean back, and now lean to the right, just opening a little bit more that left side of your body. Come to the center, and we're coming to the left. Come through the center. And we're going for swan dive again. Don't drop your arms. Connect them behind your head. Clasp them. Press your knuckles as far away from the top of your head as you can. And start to drop those knuckles toward the floor above your head. If it feels okay, pull side to side by just pulling with one hand at a time. Really opening up your shoulders here. Good. Soften your knees. Release your arms, hands back on the floor into your standing tabletop position, and draw your hands towards your feet. Bend your knees and hop or step back into a plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. We're almost done. We're going to go fully on the mat in just a little tiny bit. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Once again, bend that knee. Create a shelf with your right forearm and straighten your leg. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Bring that right foot back. Let's try that on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Move forward. Shelves with your arms. Left thigh on top of your left forearm. Sorry, on your top arm, and straighten. 3, 2, 1. And lift back up. Very nice. Release your right leg. Stretching into pigeon. Right knee towards your right wrist. Drop. Release your knee. This time we're actually stretching. Once again, shift your body gently side to side. For the next 30 seconds, you are in pigeon. Any which way, you can lean forward. You can stay a little bit more active. You can drop your head on top of your hands as long as your hips are square. It's all good. And go ahead and draw your hands back towards your knee and your foot. Tuck your left toes, inhale, and move and exhale. Lift all the way up. Draw that right leg up first and then drop it down. It gets easier. Left leg rises. Move forward. Left knee towards your left wrist. And place your shin diagonally, gentle, 30 seconds. Any which way, just make sure that your hips are square and you're not leaning to the left side. One more breath. Place your hands back down on the floor. Roll your shoulders back, arch your back, lift up, down dog. Both feet are on the floor and walk or hop forward with your feet ending up between your hands. Reach up. And from here, come into high boat. Roll your shoulders back. We're gonna go very, very basic. With your next inhale, we're leaning back into low boat. And we're staying here for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Inhale, come up into high boat. Reset your shoulders. And again, coming down, 3 breaths. Please watch your shoulders. Lift up, reset. One last time. If it becomes too uncomfortable, just go for 2 breaths. Ready? Let's do it. Lift all the way up, hug your knees, give your abs a well-deserved break. Grab your big toes, find your hip balance. If you cannot straighten your legs all the way, don't worry about it. Just as long as you're balancing here. One more breath. Good. Bend your knees, release those toes. Go ahead and bring your legs to the left side from the center and to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Shoulders relaxed. If it becomes uncomfortable, place your hands on the floor behind you. 4 down, 4 to go. Try not to move your upper body at all. It's all about your lower body. 6, 6, 7, 7. Last set, chest is still open. 8, 8. Once again, hug your knees. And place your feet on the floor. And from here, very gently and very relaxed spine. And you are coming all the way down to the floor. Open up your arms above your head. Good, one more breath. Keep your back as flat as you possibly can. Pull your knees gently towards your chest and place your hands on your knees. Rotation, 3 times in each direction. Just to flatten your lower back and reposition your shoulders. Good. Very nice. Place your feet flat on the floor. And we're going to go into our bridge. You want to reach your arms on the floor towards your ankles and see if you can actually touch them. That part is important. If you cannot for one reason or another, there may be knee or hip issue, you just know what your goal is. Do your very best. Rotate your shoulders back. Press into your arms firmly. Try not to look side to side. Your knees are the same width as your hips. Inhale. And with an exhale, lift and arch. And from here, bring your hands together, clasp, and start to press your clasped hands into the floor, helping you get into this position just a tiny bit more. And a little bit more. Very nice. Release your hands, relax your shoulders, and very slowly, one vertebra at a time, you are bringing your spine back down to the floor. Take your time. Nice. Now that your tailbone is on the floor, I need you to go ahead and cross your left leg over your right and bring your knees to the right side of your body as your left arm is extending to the left. 3 breaths. Relax. Come back through the center. Reset. Left one goes over your right. Right arm is extended to the right. And drop your knees. Deep breath. We're starting to relax now. Bring your hips back on the floor. Pull both of your knees towards your chest. Good. Separate them. Draw your arms between them. Grab your big toes one more time and straighten them as much as you possibly can. Pull the legs apart. One last big stretch for your pelvis and your hamstrings. Shoulders are completely relaxed. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. And now go ahead and bring your knees together. Release your big toes. Grab your knees, pull them towards your chest. Pull your chest towards your nose, nose towards your toes, forehead towards your ankles. Just make yourselves tiny, 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 tiny. Inhale. And with an exhale, release everything to the floor. Close your eyes. You are completely relaxed. In your mind, you're observing your body and you are letting every single muscle in your body go to sleep. Your shoulders, your very tired and very happy arms. Your collarbones are wide and very heavy. Your chest, let it go. Let go of your throat. Let go of your neck. Relax your tummy. Your belly is really, really, really heavy now. It's like a wave where you're becoming heavier and heavier that goes down through your body. Your hips are heavy now. So are your glutes. Relax them, please. Let go of your thighs. Let go of your knees. Let go of that little area behind your knees. Be mindful as to how to let go of your body. Relax your calves and your ankles and your feet. Your eyelids are heavy. You can hardly detect your breathing. You're fully relaxed. This is your moment. It's nothing but you and your body. Keep your eyes closed. Give me your first detectable breath. Exhale fully. Maybe smile. And with your next inhale, reach your arms above your head. Stretch. This is your first real stretch of the day. Your body is long. Your body is relaxed. Very gently roll onto one of your sides. Your body is still heavy. Keep it that way. And from here, come gently into comfortable seated position. Place your hands on your knees. Roll your head counterclockwise. And then clockwise. Reach your arms all the way up. Place your hands together and bring them down to your heart center. Happy Friday, and thank you so very much for joining me today.